Got it. Hello. Oh, there we are. Yay! You think I was on vacation or something? What button do I push for these things? Okay. Welcome to Awesome Arms. We're starting off that break in between Christmas and New Year's. So we are using the TRX today. So we are currently working on our plan for the 2022 Awesome Arms. So if you have any feedback, please give it to us. Options will continue to be the bands, the dumbbells, and the TRX, and may toss in some other toys, some body weight stuff. You know, it's just churning. Also, it may end up being up to 15 minutes. So again, just a little bit more. Watch for more info to come. All right, so now that we are set up, did you get it set? Okay, you got everything going. That was enough chit chat. All right, so starting with the arms. So I want your feet together. And again, let your hips sit back a little bit. Hands are gonna be shoulder width apart. Slowly lean back and then pull yourself in quickly. Slow on that lean back. So abs are in, so you're engaged. And again, that slow release out, that's your eccentric control. You're stronger, so I want you to focus on it. All right, we got two more like this, and then I'm gonna give you an option for the change. Progress it. Okay, so it's 2 out, 1 arm in, 2 and 1. Okay, if you've got that, you can go to 1 arm pulls, 1 arm releases. So these are 1 arm bicep curls. So your goal as you do this, as we're continuing to alternate, is that the shoulders stay square to your anchor point, as do the hips. So again, if the core is not strong, you're going to get that rotation. So we're really working on keeping yourself square. That gives us more emphasis on the back and that bicep. Again, it is a core challenge for stability. Feet together is going to be more challenging as well. So if you find you're really unstable, go ahead and bend those knees. Sorry, don't bend those knees. Take your feet farther apart. Sometimes old habits just kick in. Old cues just pop up. All right, so next time you're on the right arm, I want you to stay there. I'm going to offset my straps a little bit. And now we're going to just repeat on this arm. Repeat and release. So notice your hinge point is your ankles. Everything else is staying still on that long line, ankles up to the ear even. Elbows moving, shoulders moving, wrists stay straight. You might start to feel like you're getting a little bit tired through the hand. That's normal. Okay, you're also working on that grip strength. And now I want you to focus on pull the elbow back so you get that elbow, that back, sorry, to engage. Words are hard today. All right, couple more here. Again, control the release, faster on the way in. We got 1 more. And then, of course, whoopsie there, I'm starting to twist. You can tell by the legs lifting. All right, other side. So slowly out, and then pull in. Slowly out, pull in. So the breastbone, your sternum is still centered on your anchor point. It's still as if you had both arms doing the rows. Okay, so you are pulling a little bit to the side of center. Again, that's okay. How are you doing on this side? One arm tends to be slightly stronger than the other. How's the weight on your feet? Do you need to take the feet wider? Do you need to challenge yourself, bring the feet closer? Again, focus on pulling that elbow back. So this is back and biceps, okay? You don't work one without the other. Well, you can, but not with this exercise. All right, we got a couple more. 1 and 2, and then we're going to flip you around, going into that push-up position. All right, so again, long line, ankles are your pivot point. You're slowly going to bend the elbows. You're going to press away. You're going to bend. You're going to press. So watch your head. Keep the head a natural extension of the spine. So hopefully you're training your head to, if you're trying to look at me, I'd rather you listen as opposed to see. Again, figure it out. So figure out this is what you're saying. Take a look, come back down. So as you're dropping down, you can go shoulder height, elbows to shoulder height, or a little bit deeper, but not too much. You also want to go where the forearms are staying parallel to each other. Okay? So again, multi-joint, multi-muscle. We're working on chest, working on those triceps, the back of the arms. Take your time, make sure you're breathing. And again, you can have the hips slightly lifted from that straight line. How does your low back feel? Again, if that's too strong, you're stepping forward and you're making it easier on the chest. We're good. All right, we got 2 more. Last one here. All right, and then you're gonna come to the side. So we've done these before. So again, you're gonna hold on to both straps. Inside hand just goes behind the back. So you're gonna lean out just a little bit. Again, you're pivoting from the ankles. Then you're gonna lift the elbow away from the torso. That brings you upright. So you're moving from the shoulder here. Oh, that seems easy. Great. Step in a little bit. And again, those first few, if you're figuring out, if you need to hold on to the TRX, you're welcome to. So I want you to feel like you're working this, but not hurting it. So again, fine tune by pulling in or stepping out and helping yourself pull in those first few. So you figure out your range of motion. So this is where I need to be. Again, shoulders are staying now square to the front, parallel to the TRX. This is a small range of motion. It is getting that shoulder though. I don't know about you. I'm working. Again, notice the whole body moving from the ankles, but everything is staying together. Oh, whoops. Okay, so shoulders are trying to rotate. I didn't pay attention for that one. So now I'm feeling it. Core is connected. Get those arms. All right, and then other side. So I'm going to flip sideways and see if we can do this. Okay, so again, you're finding where do you need to go. So give yourself a little assist if you'd like. Step in a little bit, step out. Again, this is the deltoid. This is what you're working here. Try to keep that torso perpendicular, parallel to the TRX strap. I think I found my spot. So range of motion right and left is different. And you step out just a little bit more. There we go. So this side, definitely my more challenged side. I can feel the core has having to do a lot more work here. My range of motion is a lot smaller. And you know what? It's fine. We're allowed to do that. I'm also at a different angle slightly to my anchor point. So I feel like this one's going a lot more higher on my chest. It could be my position to the TRX as well. And again, if you're helping yourself, you're stronger as you release. So let that happen by itself. Pull that elbow out. Use your assist if you need. Sometimes just having that hand there is all you need to really get successful. All right, and then shake it out. Separate straps again. All right, working with shoulder blades. So get your lean back as much as you need. Shoulder blades squeeze together, elbows pull wide, and then release. Shoulder blades together, elbows pull wide, pause, and release. Again, ankles are your pivot points. If you need to, sit the hips back a little bit, help protect that low back. Nothing wrong with that. Feet together, more challenging. You want it more challenging even? Pick a foot up. If you want it less challenging, feet go wide. We have lots of options here. Again, if you don't have the TRX, you have that band wrapped around something, you're just doing the arms, you're just not getting the torso movement. You're not getting the body weight, you're getting the resistance from the band itself. Couple more. Last one. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and release. Shake it out. Only 4 exercises, but we did a lot of focus on each of them. So I will see you on Friday, 12:15. We'll do the next one. And then next week, our schedule changes. So be watching for your posts on that. All right. Have a good one. Have a good week. I'll see you next time.